I dislike him because he do not keep his words. I like to eat both pizza and ice cream. I will go to watch the movie and I will also go to my friend's house. So, how can we identify whether the first part of the sentence is dependent on the other part of the sentence or not? And what when they are dependent, what type of conjunctions is used, and what when the first part of the sentence is purely independent from the second part of the sentence. If the second part is not there also, there is no difference in the sentence. So what are these two types of conjunctions called? So I, Reena Sharma, your vitamin T, means your teacher for all online solutions, would be discussing these topics today in the most easy way. So let's start the video. So let's start with our today's topic, conjunctions. So what are conjunctions? Whenever we join two sentences with one word and convert them into a single sentence, that is known as a conjunction. Like, I saw the zebra, I saw the elephant. So I saw zebra and elephant. I just made the sentence short with the application of the word and in between that. So that is the use of a conjunction. It gives a meaning and rather it also shortens the sentence. So what is a conjunction? A conjunction is a word that join parts of a sentence, phrases or other words together. So it is not that they have to be two different sentences. Two different phrases can also join together and make a sentence. These types of words are known as conjunctions. They can be used as a single word or pair. Some of the examples of conjunctions are and, both, but, or, else. Because why? Neither nor used in pair. You cannot use neither in one sentence and nor in another. These two will come together in the same group of sentence where we are using it, etc. So these are some of the examples. So let's look some example. I will go home early. My uncle is coming from London. These are two different sentences. Here, person is saying that he wants to go home early. Why? Because his uncle is coming from London. So in these cases, when there is a reason, we will use the word because. So I will write it like this. I will go home early because my uncle is coming from London. I will just write here because. My will be small letter because now it's not a different sentence. It's coming from London. When there is a choice, you cannot have both. You have to select either of the thing. In those cases, what will you use? We are supposed to use the word or. See how to use the word or. You can go to your friend's house. You can watch the cricket match. So here, either you can go to your friend's house or you can watch the cricket match. When I want condition or, when both is not applied, we can write, you can go to your friend's house or you can watch the cricket match. Either of the thing is being given. These types of words, we write or. We can also say the sentence like, you can eat an ice cream or have a cold drink. Or you can go to play or you can sleep. So when there is an option, we prefer using or in those types of sentences. Do not make noise in the class. You'll have to leave the class. So here a warning is being given by the teacher to the student. So if you make a noise in the class, you will have to leave the class. So what is the condition for staying in the class? So do not make the noise in the class. And you will have to leave the class. If you make a noise, you will have to leave the class. You cannot stay in the class. There are different types of conjunctions. One type of conjunction is that in which both the two sentences are independent. Means the first sentence is not dependent on the other. But there are also certain types of sentences where the first part of the sentence is dependent on the second part of sentences. So what are these types of conjunctions called? So conjunctions are of two types. The first one is coordinating and the second is subordinating. in coordinating sentences and subordinating sentences. In this, both the sentences are independent. It means that the first part of the sentence is not dependent on the second part of the sentences, and here they are dependent. Let's look for some of the examples of coordinating conjunction. I was angry. I did not utter a word. I was angry is totally a independent sentence. I did not utter a word. This is also an independent sentence. So when I link these two sentences, I was angry, so I did not utter a word, I can link these with a single conjunction. When I speak the first part of the sentence, this is not dependent on the second part of the sentence. Neither the second part of the sentence is dependent on the first part of the sentence. Look for the next example. Kushal bought a pen. Kushal bought a calculator. Means he bought a pen, he also bought a calculator. So they both are independent sentence. We can sum up and make a single sentence. Kushal bought a pen and a calculator. If we just remove these and write and a calculator, they both are independent sentences. Means if first part of the sentence is not done, it is not that the second part of the sentence will also be not done. They both can be done. Anushka won the competition. Anushka won the race. So Anushka won the competition and she won the race also. And she won the race. I do not know the details. I will find out for you. I don't know the details. It's a clear acceptance that I don't know about any of the details what you are asking me. But then I am saying, okay, I will find it out for you. So don't worry, I will find out for you. So if first part of the sentence and the second part of the sentence, they are not dependent on each other, though they can be fulfilled or any acceptance can be there. So I do not know the details, but then I will give a reason, but I will find out for you. Means I am supposed to find out the details for you. We'll remove this full stop from here. So now comes the second part of the sentence, subordinating conjunctions. So in subordinating conjunctions, the first part of the sentence is dependent on the second part of the sentence, or the second part of the sentence will be done only if the first part of the sentence is completely done. Like, his performance was poor. We were all very disappointed. So everyone in the family was disappointed due to his performance. So we can write his performance was poor. So we were all very disappointed. I could not visit you. I had fallen ill. Maybe his friend had promised him to come to his house, but now he cannot go to his house because he is not well. So the second part of the sentence is dependent on the first part. He could not keep his promise because he had fallen ill. I could not visit you because I had fallen ill. My conjunction will be because. He is poor, he is an honest man. Both the category. Although he is poor, he is an honest man. So my conjunction here is although. There is life, there is hope. There is life, so there is hope. So when there is a hope, when we are alive, when there is a life. So you can see that in all these cases, the first part of the sentence is dependent on the second part of the sentence. So to sum up, what are conjunctions? When two sentences are joined with a word, that is known as a conjunction. There are two types of conjunctions, coordinating and subordinating. In coordinating, both the sentences are independent, whereas in case of subordinating, both the sentences are dependent on each other. The first condition will be fulfilled only when the second part is performing, or vice versa. In today's topic, we understood the concept of conjunctions. If you have any queries, please do mention in the comment box. And if you want me to make videos on any other topic, you can write in the comment box. So thank you.